Hi, and welcome to Shelley's Everyday Prepping Adventures. I have a little bit of a new background today. I have decided that I needed one central place that I could make my videos, and I chose this is my office in my grooming salon. So, welcome. I hope everybody had a great weekend and enjoyed the beautiful weather. Here in Maryland, we had some beautiful weather. I can't speak to the rest of the country, I guess, but it didn't get above 82. The humidity was gone. We had some rain last night, which was good. Over the weekend, we canned some stuff and I dehydrated. I have my dehydrator going like crazy. It's coming up on apple, the apple harvest, and I'm going to start dehydrating my apples. I was listening to somebody, I can't remember what channel, I listen to a lot of channels, and he was talking about he ran into a friend who was dehydrating apples and he had dehydrated 300 pounds of apples already. It's a lot. It seems like a lot of apples, but really when they're dehydrated, it's not that it's not as much as you would think. So 300 pounds. So, yeah, I was impressed. Um, Over the weekend, my daughter canned peaches. She had, I forget, 30 pounds of peaches. Uh, and she canned those, and she said it was the first time she ever canned peaches, and she said it was a dirty job. It was more intense than she anticipated. She had they've done jellies and jams and they canned vegetables. And they've made dilly beans and they've canned beans and pickles and things like that. But she'd never done the peaches, and she said it was a lot of work. So, but she got 14 quarts, I think she said. So she was pretty pleased with that. And then she had a few extra and she made a peach cobbler. Forgive me if I'm not looking in the right place. I'm trying to figure out the new camera here on my computer. I would assume I need to look up there, but I look down here because I want to see what's going on. So anyway, I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody had a great weekend. The last video that I made regarding opportunities out there, I'm not downplaying the fact that people want better than just a job at a restaurant. And how do I put this? Just a job at a restaurant. I mean, honestly, that's underestimating the restaurant. Saying just a restaurant job is insulting. I've worked in food service. I worked in food service for 28 years. So it's a job. It's a respectable job. There's nothing wrong with it. I do understand that not everybody wants a job in food service. However, what I was stating was the opportunity is there. Sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do. We have to do things we don't like. So, in order to get ahead in life, you may have to take a job in food service to get that GED or get that college, that 2 year associate's degree, so that you can move on to something else, something that you like. I get that. That then there are some people who enjoy the food service industry and they've taken culinary school and different things and they like that. The only thing that I was saying in the last video was that opportunities exist if you reach out and take them. And sometimes you do things that you don't necessarily want to do to better yourself or to improve your situation in life. So you don't want to be a cook or a waitress or a manager of a restaurant. That's fine, but it could be a stepping stone to where you really want to go. That's all I was saying about that. Some people want to be a manager of a restaurant. I managed a school kitchen. I did all the jobs in the kitchen. I'm not ashamed to do physical labor. I'm not afraid to get in there and work. Yes, I grew up on a farm, but I did work part-time in the kitchen system in my county. And I did everything from dishwasher right on up to manager. Honestly, I'd rather not be a manager, to be honest with you. There's a lot of responsibility to that. But that being said, all I'm saying is opportunity exists. Sometimes it doesn't come in the package that you expect it to or that you want it to. When opportunity knocks, you need to take advantage of it. Our parents, our grandparents, our great grandparents did many things that they didn't want to do or didn't necessarily like for the betterment of their lives and their family. My father-in-law worked in General Motors and retired from there. My grandfather worked in General Motors and retired from there. It wasn't a job that they were completely in love with, but it paid the bills and it provided insurance and they had a decent life. Am I saying that you should stay in a job that you don't like for 30 years? Not necessarily. I am saying that there are steps that you can take. Think of everything as a stepping stone to something better and never give up. This is Shelley's Everyday Prepping Adventures. I hope you are preparing you and yourself and your family for whatever may come. This channel is about prepping. It's not just about SHTF. I mean, SHTF means so many different things to so many different people. Again, opportunity does exist still. You can find things. Get out there and change your life, change your world. You can do it. Sometimes we have to do things we don't like work a job that we might not necessarily be in love with in order to get an education to better ourselves. Thank you, and thanks to the new subs out there. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a blessed day, and keep on moving. Thank you. This is Shelley's Everyday Prepping Adventures. Have a blessed day.